Got our first look at Jack Atlas's new cards in Pulse of the King. Don't be like 30% of you that have not smashed the ever-living crap out of that subscribe button. Smash it so you guys don't miss out more awesome content. We got our first look at Pulse of the King here, and this structure deck looks actually beautiful here. Look how good this looks with our new power-up little monster here. Yes, we did in fact get a retrain for the Red Dragon Archfiend. So this is Scar Red Dragon Archfiend. This is going to be a level 8 synchro monster with 3,000 attack, 2,500 defense as per usual. It's going to be 1 tuner plus 1 non-tuner dark monster. So yeah, it is going to have the requirement of being for the off dark, but that's fine. You can only use a second effect this card's name per turn. This card's name becomes treated as, well, this card becomes Red Dragon Archfiend will face up on the field in the graveyard. They actually had to include this effect on the card. If they did not include the fact that this would be treated as Red Dragon Archfiend, then all the support that we have for Red Dragon Archfiend would literally be worthless. If this card is sent from the monster zone to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 Dragon Archfiend from your extra deck. This is treated as a synchro summon. Then if this card was sent to the graveyard as synchro material for a Dark Dragon synchro monster, you can destroy all opponents' attack position monsters. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This literally self-replaces itself with a Red Dragon Archfiend, treating it as a synchro summon, which allows you to, guess what, have a stepping stone to allow you to basically be able to climb up into another power synchro. That is actually amazing. One of the biggest things that we really needed to see off of this deck was we needed a Red Dragon-esque monster that could self-replace itself into basically being able to set up 2 big synchro monsters. And because they've done that here with the replacement effect for this, whatever you end up synchroing with, to remake the Red Dragon Archfiend, will basically allow you to, Hot Red Dragon Archfiend and the possibility to make Bane as well next to it. That's a very, very powerful concept that they're actually loading here. And to answer the other question, will we probably get another synchro retrain in here? I don't know. I think that we built the first big one here just fine. I think that this is actually incredible for what this deck needs. Now there's this little guy here, Soul Resonator. And you probably should have expected that there was going to be a new Resonator in here because, with this being a Jack Atlas themed structure deck, we needed it. So this is going to be a Fiend Tuner Fire, level 3 with 500 attack, 200 defense. So we're going to maintain a lot of the same standard course here. Another Tuner Resonator. So you only use the first and second effects of this card's name once per turn. If this card is normal or special summon, you can add 1 level 4 or lower Fiend monster from your deck to your hand except for Soul Resonator. You cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of this turn except for Dark Synchro monsters. Hold up. Searches for any level 4 or lower Fiend. So this doesn't have to be a dark. So this technically is Labyrinth support. Every other archetype out here that was a universal Fiend-based deck just got a searcher that locks you into Dark Synchro. Well, in being indirect Labyrinth support here, doesn't care. Alright, anything that can take advantage of a searcher like this is going to be pretty good. If a card or cards you control would be destroyed by a card effect while you control a Red Dragon Archfiend or a synchro monster that mentions it, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead. Congratulations. They gave this deck a universal searcher that I'm just excited for the fact we got a level 3 Fiend monster that searches for any level 4 or lower Fiend monster with literally 0 restriction on attack based or anything like that. It just locks you. And then they give it a replacement effect. Like I said, I think that that's pretty good. The fact that also the replacement effect is a Red Dragon Archfiend or a synchro monster that mentions it. So I guess that would mean via synchro material as well. But alright, and then we've got the Bone Daemon or Bone Archfiend here. This is going to be a level 4 Dark Fiend effect monster. Oh boy, they really do seem to love this. Yeah, this is a Mad Archfiend retrain, the way it looks here. So you can only use the first and second effects of this card's name once per turn. If If this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can send one other card from your hand or field to the graveyard to special summon this card, and you cannot special summon monsters from your extra deck for the rest of this turn except for Dark Synchro monsters. Is that really that good? I mean, it's literally a discard a card, or send a card from hand to graveyard, and then to basically get the ability to send another card from hand or field to the graveyard to special summon this. Okay, you can target one face-up monster you control, send a Fiend tuner from your hand or deck to the graveyard, and if you do increase or decrease this targeted, the target's level by 1. I'm oddly okay with this. Getting the ability to get more bodies on the field is usually something that this deck kind of needed. I mean, the Twilight Wandering King was literally, I think, like the best thing that this deck had going for it up to this stage. And the fact that they're trying to push you to stay within the Resonator theme here for this is actually kind of good. I mean, you've already got a lot of very good generic support kind of beaming in here. It's just everything that's in the off non-tuner class that kind of ends up being the issue here at the end of the day. So overall, not too bad. What do we got for reprints down here? So reprints, we do know that we're getting Dark Resonator, Creation Resonator, and Synchron Resonator. Basically, if it's been a Resonator up to this point, it's probably going to end up getting reprinted in here. Some of those Resonators were a little bit expensive up to this point due to availability. Vice Dragon's also going to find itself in here. To be fair, I do think that we did need another Vice Dragon reprint, and it also is acting as one of those particular cards that helps this deck out. We also get Battle Fader in here, one of the cards that Jack absolutely loved to play. We're also getting the Resonator Call, which is another fantastic reprint, and we're getting Powerful Rebirth in here as well. Now, in the extra pack here, which will get stripped down into just the basic set for us, we are getting Red Dragon, Archfiend, and Red Nova. There is no mention of, the other particular dragon support, like Red Rising Dragon or things like that just yet. I assume that will come at a later date here. That would be a fantastic super rare upgrade in here, but this is just the first half. There should be 5 more cards coming for the structure deck. We should get 4 more in next month, and then right before the release of the structure deck, we should get 1 more as card of the day, and typically the one for card of the day ends up being the craziest one. We're probably going to get something. It's like a discard special summon a Resonator and an Archfiend monster from your deck, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm also curious to know what reprint will find its way in here. But overall, I think that this is actually wonderful. I hope we get a cool token too in here. That would be actually amazing. So what do you guys think? Please leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think, and I will see your beautiful faces back here later in the day. And of course, get ready for all those Red Dragon related buyouts. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.